So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Now, if you're new, make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a beat. Also, if you want to see daily horoscopes, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot or on Twitter at Mystical Crystal, just like how it's spelled here. And for my people who want a personal session, that information will be listed in the description or in the comment section for you to actually check it out. But let's go ahead and see what's going on for the next 24 hours. What you can expect to happen, we do have the Nine of Swords. What may be unexpected, we have the Page of Pentacles. The theme of the day, we have the Two of Wands. What you should be doing with this energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The challenge, the Lovers. Energy surrounding your love life, we have the Three of Wands. And then career, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And the card of the day for Cancers, what's the card of the day? Okay, so we have You Got the Love, and it says, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Okay. So with this card coming up, there's definitely a need for you guys to put more boundaries up. Not in a sense where you're like defensive or you're hard to get close to, but more of in a sense where you're not just letting people think that they can walk all over you because you are someone who is sweet and kind. Cancers, you guys are really, really sweet, dope individuals. Of course, when you guys are being tested, you guys can, of course, step out of that. But for the majority, you guys are the type to where you'll let somebody play or do whatever they want to do until it becomes too much. So this is you needing to build proper boundaries. This is also making sure as well that you're not attaching yourself to anything outside of self. Whenever we're attaching ourselves to people and feeling as if we can't exist anymore or we can't function without somebody being in our lives, that is a level of codependency. Okay. And this is also nipping in the bud any sort of like codependencies to like bad habits or even procrastinating out of playing it safe. If that makes sense. Now, let's look at the actual spread itself. We have what you can expect to experience with the Nine of Swords. This could be you overthinking, okay? Some of you guys could be overthinking or letting your anxiety kind of fester. And understand, as you guys can see, that these are swords. And whenever we're talking about the swords, we're speaking about the mind. So this is not something that's true. Like your thoughts aren't necessarily true. They're just thoughts that are trying to keep you from seeing your ability to make your situation better. Or anxiety is just there whenever we're not doing enough or we feel like we're not doing enough. So you may be experiencing anxiety. This may be due to the fact that you're just letting your mind wander, honestly. With the Five of Pentacles, you could also be experiencing this because of like abandonment or you feeling as if something is going to be ripped away from you at any point. So you could be slightly still anxious about a partner who walked away or like getting a new job. Now, what you may not be expecting to happen with the Page of Pentacles is that an opportunity may present itself. This could be like you get an interview at a job that may not necessarily be what you're looking for. It may be something that's paying a little bit less or it's just a start. And of course, you're going to have to consider whether or not you want the opportunity. This could also be in your love life as well. Like a friends with benefits relationship may form, or more of a I'll see where this will go type of relationship may form between you and another person, or an earth sign who may have more youthful energy or maybe a little bit younger than you, may be trying to pursue you in some sort of way. Now, the theme of the day with the Two of Wands is you having to decide which plan of action is going to be the best move for you. Are you going to continue to go down the path that you're on, or are you going to try a new approach? Are you going to do this, or are you going to do that? There's going to be decisions you guys are having to make during this time frame in terms of what makes sense in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to your life and your career and your love life. Also, this is you having to have more of an optimistic view in terms of the future in general, and basing your navigation off of, okay, do I see myself being here still, or do I see myself having this or this or this? So you're having to make those decisions in the now. Now, when it comes to what you should be doing with this energy with the Knight of Pentacles, this is, for one, having a focused mindset, but also making sure that you're paying close attention to detail during this time frame. That also, if you guys are experiencing any sort of like health issues, you guys are finding like more remedies, or at least taking time to work on those health issues as a whole. But what you guys should be doing is definitely taking your time to meticulously plan and act. And like I said, have more of a serious work ethic. This is also working on the foundation of your relationship and finding opportunity and where you guys can strengthen the connection by working on it and taking your time on working on it. Now, the challenge being the Lover's card. The challenge may be a relationship that you have with someone, or again, you having to make a head over heart decision and it being kind of difficult for you. Some of you could be kind of feeling drunk in love or crazy in love, like Beyonce. Or you guys could be like still in that like weird honeymoon stage, but not in a healthy sense. It's kind of like being in the honeymoon stage, even like, how do I put this into words? It's like the part of the honeymoon stage where it's like the codependency aspect is still there. That could be the problem for some of you, or just the relationship itself is imbalanced. Okay, like the relationship may have dried out completely. Now, when it comes to love specifically, let's talk about that with the Three of Wands. You could be trying to be optimistic in regards to what's to come. You're trying to wait and see how things pan out. This is you almost having to turn your back on things that aren't fulfilling. This is you also going into a space of contemplation on your further plans. Are you, again, going to stay in this relationship or not? Yeah, you may be still kind of unsure about what you're going to do with this relationship. And then when it comes to work and career, I have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you honestly focusing, taking the time to master your craft, focusing on work. Work is just going to be work during this time frame. But I hope I put things in perspective. I hope that you did enjoy. If you did take something from this video, please feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. If you do want a personal, check out that information below, and I will see you in the next one.